This looks terrible. Okay, so 今日我哋就 I said I will show you how to do a chain of flower. Oops. Okay. Okay, hello, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm gonna, this one here, like, so I'm using just wrapping paper, 呢啲係包裝紙, or you can even use really thin paper, okay? So 我開始 introduce to you many different types of paper from now on, okay? Because 我哋用呢一啲咧，你哋下個禮拜會攞到喺個袋裏邊呢啲叫65 pound stock, okay? So 65 pound cardstock is the lightest already, but it's too heavy to fold, okay? So 65磅係已經係最薄㗎啦，但係薄得嚟咧，你唔可以咁樣摺嘅。Okay, you cannot fold it because it's still too thick. So when we come to cutting things like these kind of thing, I would recommend just using wrapping paper. So really, you know, the sky's the limit because you're not putting these paper on top of your picture. So even if it's not non-acidic, 即係如果係有含酸素咧。It's okay， 因為佢應該唔會 touch 你嘅 picture，OK？ 唔會直接 touch 你嘅 picture。嗱，我想俾你哋睇下唔同嘅紙 ，OK？ 嗱，呢啲紙咧好薄嘅 ，OK？ 嗱，呢一支紙咧，呢啲係好似 tissue paper 咁樣嘅 ，OK？ You can tell，OK？You can tell it's very very thin。So 呢一啲 paper 係叫 specialty paper，OK？ 你一樣可以上網買嘅 ，OK？呢一隻咧係有 fiber 嘅 ，OK？ I think you can see it in the camera. You see the paper fiber in there, and so it's really pretty, 好靚嘅 ，OK？ Because they depends on the one that you pick. It has different colors inside the paper, OK? So these are fibrous paper. You can only cut it, you cannot tear it because 佢好似有少少有啲佢有少少 I think it's I wouldn't say it's full cotton, but it has fiber in there. When you tear it, you will find that it doesn't do a clean cut. So you have to use scissors with these. And you can't even use a cutter because it will grab the fiber underneath it, okay? So 呢一啲紙咧，我嚟整呢一啲咧，I think it's ideal because it is so soft, okay? So I'm gonna do one for you right now. And really, what you want to make sure is how you fold the paper. 你而家學最緊要就係 folding 個 paper 就 OK。有啲咩紙咧都唔緊，總之你摺到嗰啲紙咧，你就可以用。Okay. 咁我用呢一張 the one that I'm using, it's 8.5 by 11, so this is like 11 inches across. So I usually cut this is about 1 inch wide, okay, 1 inch roughly, or 1.25, okay, it doesn't matter. Did any of you go and get a trimmer, a paper trimmer? 有冇人買嗰個剪紙嗰個機啊？咁一張紙之後就 fold in half, and fold another half, and再 fold half, and that's it. Okay, just keep folding into half. Okay. 咁咧，你想攞嗰個 center, you want to get the center. So what you do is you just fold it again, and you see the center line and you fold it, okay? So this is just for you to look at so that you can see it. Okay? 你 fold 到你睇得到就得㗎啦。OK, roughly 睇得到就得㗎啦。OK， 咁我照一照佢 ，then I can see my point。咁我就要用支筆，咁你睇得到。OK， 咁呢個係個中心嚟嘅。OK，so just to show you。OK，that's the center。So 我上個禮拜做錯咗咧，就係 because I cut to the edge。So what you do is make sure 呢兩邊係黐埋嘅。OK， 睇唔睇到？呢個係黐埋，因為佢連埋。呢一邊又係要黐埋嘅，即係兩邊都要黐埋，一陣間你要拉佢出嚟 ，right？ 咁其餘嗰啲咧，你就可以剪尖啦，淨係呢度要黐埋。今日我又係整朵花啫，好簡單啫。但係你可以轉㗎，你可以畫乜嘢都得嘅 ，OK？ 真係你可以畫咩都得嘅。但最緊要嘅關鍵咧 ，the key is to make sure these two sides are connected, and that's all. OK， 所以就係呢兩邊要打開佢，等佢能夠黐翻埋，等佢能夠連住。如果唔係，好似我上個禮拜咁咧，我就剪咗佢咧，佢就斷晒㗎啦。OK， 咁好簡單啦，就係咁樣剪咗佢。So it's really simple. You just follow your own drawing and you cut it. OK。OK，咁我上次話過，I said last time, what you do is 你揾個打窿機，攞個心打幾個圓圈仔，咁擺喺佢中間，OK，咁就得㗎啦。Then that's just one design。OK，我再整另一個俾你。再接二。呢度係連埋嘅，OK，所以個口係開嘅，即係唔好，千祈唔好剪尖嚇，因為剪咗尖咧就斷咗噶啦。呢啲係包裝紙，所以硬好多同埋厚好多。OK，because its wrapping paper is a lot thicker。我諗你哋會畫得仲靚過我好多。都好緊。 So 好簡單嘅啫。So it's really really simple. It's that you can pick whatever design that you like. 你可以揀你中意嘅花款。And as long as you cut with the two sides connecting along the way, then you will have a chain. Okay, so it's actually very, very easy. So you can think of whatever pattern that you want. Like you see this one here. Wow, this one actually is not done very well. I'll show you another one. I actually want to do it on the back side because I realized when I draw, you don't want to show up on the front. So turn your paper the other way so that you can draw whatever you want and it won't show on the front side.
Mm.
咁咧呢啲地方就剪晒佢啦。You cut away all this, okay? oh, why is it? Oh no, it fell out again. 我邊度斷咗啊？啊呀！我一定有一度地方係斷咗。Sorry, this one does not work because I thought it should work，但係斷咗，對唔住。我點解會斷咗咧？又，唉。Okay, we try again。
呢個好靚啊！
喂呀，應該唔斷噶嘛？點解會斷咗嘅咧？真係，唉，OK，我已經係冇兩邊有晒口嘅，點解會斷咗嘅咧？有咩理由會斷嘅咧？冇理由斷嘅真係。OK，我講係咁樣接 right，just 一半再接嗱，咁呢個有連口啦，咁呢個再連口啦。咁如果我剪嘅時候，點可能斷嘅咧？點解嗰度會斷咗 ？OK，let me try one more time。我唔剪中間啲窿先。唔通我唔可以剪斷啊？冇理由嘅啫。
你 try 唔好剪斷嗰個花冧，睇得唔得？
即係唔好剪，yeah，OK。
係唔好剪斷個花冧，因為你 connection 應該喺個花冧。
我唔應該有，但係嗰啲地方都係要剪出去噶嘛，所以我唔明點解佢會斷。有陣時又 work 嘅喎，有陣時又唔 work 嘅喎。OK，我而家一刀剪，即係唔剪斷啲紙啊！但係冇理由嘅，因為你根本嗰啲紙都唔用噶啦，你都唔留喺度噶啦，點解我唔可以斬斷佢咧？ Oh no， 又斷咗。哎呀，真係斷咗喎！點解會咁嘅？因為我上次學嗰個我唔斷嘅。I don't get it。哦，我明啦，我呢個位唔啱。哎呀，我應該兩邊都要黐埋啊。Yeah。Yeah，我知我兩邊都要黐埋，我唔可以喺中間落。個 design 要兩邊都黐。係 OK，即係意思係咁，我要畫到咧兩邊都要拍實，and then 有個口呀。OK， 即係如果我頭先錯咗嗰度咧，就係因為我 show 俾你睇，我錯邊度？錯咗個位咧，就係因為我走去 let me fold it back and show you。OK， 錯嘅地方就係我呢個位咧，呢啲全部空咗嗰啲咧，呢啲位就斷晒。所以如果我要去到邊啊 ？OK，sorry， 我知道我做咗啲乜嘢。OK， 呢個都唔緊要，但係呢一個尖呢度咧，要去到嗰邊，佢要連埋佢嘅，即係呢度，即係呢個口咧要黐埋嘅。頭先我尖咗咧，剪咗佢咧，佢就斷晒，因為嗰啲接口咧，所以要咁，誒譬如要整個咁樣嘅。總之呢邊要全部有接口嘅 ，OK， 兩邊都要拍住有接口嘅。OK， 咁 let's see，let's try this。對唔住，對唔住。Now it should work. Now it should work. Okay, let me cut off this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because when I draw the design, I need to have this connecting in every fold on both sides, like the star. It has to be connected on both sides. 如果剪咗一邊咧，咁佢就散晒，變咗得返三個。OK， 嗱，對唔住，嘥咗你啲時間。但係 this is how you practice, right? Okay, so I mean, in this case, if you actually end up like what I did, okay, you can still use it. Okay, these are still your own thing. So you can use this as your decoration. But the point today is I want to show you how you do a chain, okay? Like 呢一朵花樣 when you fold it up, you will notice that 兩邊都係個接口咧係唔可以即係唔好剪尖 ，make sure you don't cut corners, okay? Once you cut a corner, the whole thing would unravel. Okay, so that's it for cutting, okay? So you guys can do whatever you like in terms of your decoration, in terms of your design, okay? So whatever you can think of as a design on here, there are literally lots and lots. You can do half a flower, 你整半朵花，你可以整葉，你可以即係揾啲綠色嘅紙整啲葉 and then 擺喺個花個下邊咁。I'll give you examples next week when I come back, and I'll make some and to show you, okay, that I've cut out, okay. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about something. 今日我想講一啲嘢就係講 color coordination, okay. So next week I'm gonna give you all another package of just like the first package, a package of 6 sheets of 6x6 in 3 protector, okay, and I will give you a lot more borders, okay. So I've cut these and I will give these to you, okay. And actually, if you think about it, if you fold these in half, you can see how you can almost reproduce the same design, okay? So let's see if you can think about it. Now this is cut not by hand, this is cut with a punch, we call it. 係一個細嘅機打落去，咁就整咗成行咁啊！呢啲就係 borders。咁其實我頭先俾你哋睇呢啲咧，你冇機嘅時候咧，你就自己同自己 cut borders 啦 ，right？ 但係因為我有嗰啲機，所以我有好多 borders， 我 cut 咗，我會俾你哋 ，OK？ I think Elaine or somebody got these already 呢個 design，OK？ 但係there'll be a lot more coming，OK？ So I'm going to talk about color coordination。今日講顏色 ，OK？ 上次好簡單我講過就係 when you have a picture， 你有幅圖片嘅時候 ，and you say what colors do I use from my base？ You look at your picture and you pull out one color in that picture. Sometimes it's a predominant color。有陣時一個主要嘅色，譬如話你影一幅相係藍天綠水嘅，I mean sorry 係藍天嘅，咁有水嘅 ，OK。咁你會見到有好多藍色嗰個底，咁你就會揾一張。Usually you might want to pick a piece of paper that is blue, okay? That would then it pull together the whole color. But today I want to tell you something. So let me just show you just red for now, okay? 嗱，呢啲全部紅色嚟嘅，但係好多種唔同嘅紅色嘅 ，OK？ So this is a hot pink. Okay, this is a light pink. Okay, now there are tons and tons of colors out there. Okay, and even with red, do you see how many shades of red we have? Okay. We call this a Chinese red, okay? We call this a Chinese red. We call this a fire engine red, 救火車嗰啲紅色, okay? And we call this a Christmas red. Okay, now this is, I guess there's no hard and fast rule. So it's not like, there's not so much about a mistake or something. But when we do crafting, let's say I want to do something to do with Chinese, I actually would default to this red. This is an orangey red. It's a Chinese red, I call it, okay? When I do Christmas, then I usually would go for either one of these red, okay? This one is actually a very deep red, and Christmas is really nice to do that. And then you have this type of red, a fire engine red. So when it comes to color is this. You would not want on the same page to be like that, because then you have all reds together and it's really hard to see. So for example, you have, imagine this is an embellishment, okay? For once, you will not put this embellishment on here because it will totally, you can't see it at all. Okay, you can see it, but when people open the page, they can hardly see it because it's the same color. But at the same time, you might, well, this one actually would work a little bit, okay? But you try not to put the colors that are right next to each other on the same page for embellishment or for decoration, because it will wash out basically. It will hide your embellishment, okay? So you might, if you're something this red, you might go to the lightest, so that it will pop. We call it will pop. The color will come out, okay? The best thing is, okay, so this is like to do a complementary, we call it. This is a pink, this sheet of paper is pink, and you do a much deeper skin tone is red, is in the red tone, these are all red, and they will pick up, okay, because of the big contrast, okay. But if you take this piece of paper and you put it on, well, this one actually, it shows up, okay, but you put it on something like this, or worse, you put it something like that, then you waste your decoration, okay? So there are complementary colors. If you, I don't know if you guys talked about a color wheel. 一個我唔知中文叫咩。It's basically is the 7 rainbow colors arranged 紅黃藍 no 紅橙黃綠藍紫 okay。如果你將佢 if you put it in a circle okay 上網度睇睇嗰個 color wheel okay I'm gonna write it down for you it's called a color wheel okay 佢會教你打對面嘅色係其實係撞色，但係你就可以when you do scrapbooking, this is how you get your complementary color. Okay, so usually in a wheel, I want to share can I share the screen? May? May, are you there?
Share the screen?
Can I share the screen?
Yes, you can share the screen. Just hold on.
Okay, let me
Okay.
pull up the.
Okay, now you can share the screen.
Okay. Okay. Can I share this? Can I? Okay, hang on. Let me. Oops. Okay, can I share this? How do I do that?
What do you want to share?
I just want to share a color wheel to show them what a color wheel is.
You just
So
want a
what do
picture
I
of a
click?
color wheel?
Oh, so I go share screen?
Yeah?
Okay. Can you see the color wheel? Can I
No.
make it bigger?
No?
Oh, not yet?
No, are you just showing a picture of a color wheel?
Yes, yes.
You're just Googling a picture of a color wheel
I
and you
got
want
the
to share
wheel
that.
on my other monitor.
No.
Oh, it's on monitor 2. So what do I do?
No, Elaine, listen. Are you Googling a picture of a color wheel?
Yeah, I got it.
And you just want to show that?
Yeah.
Okay, don't share. Just let me do it.
Oh, should I send it to you?
No. Just don't do anything. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, I see your screen.
Yes, we can see you.
You can see my email?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a Shutterstock color wheel. Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
what you want?
Okay, perfect, perfect. Pick the very first one on the corner there. Yeah. Can you, yeah. Perfect, that's the one. Yeah. Oh, I know, it doesn't like, I don't know why it gets into there, but go back and pick that shuttles. There, that's it. Okay, so
Yeah,
this is the color wheel. Okay,
color wheel.
okay. So this is what, these colors are what they call complementary colors. Okay, 打對面嘅係叫 complementary colors。所以嗱，紅同綠、藍同黃，OK，咁呢度褪啦，OK，紫同黃色，sorry，藍同呢個係 sort of 金魚黃色，OK，so 呢啲打對面嘅 across from each other 咧，呢啲係叫 complementary colors，OK，佢哋睇唔睇到我個 cursor 啊？
睇到你嘅乜嘢？
Can they see my cursor moving?
No, they cannot see your cursor. What do you want to show?
Oh, I want to show the, like, say blue, the blue here. Yeah, oh, yeah, blue. And on this side, and the yellow, these two are complementary.
Blue and yellow is complementary, like that,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
Like
because
that.
they're right direct from each other. And for example, green, the green here, and the red over here, that's right direct from it. These are complementary. Okay?
That means they
So you
match,
can
right?
follow. Yeah.
如果係配顏色就係咁配係咪？
係啦，咁所以配色咧就係咁嘅意思啊，就係打對面嘅。咁呢個藍色咧喺呢度藍色咧，同呢個橙色咧嚇，所以所有呢啲就係打對面啦。OK， 嗱，直接打對面嘅。OK，嗱 ，another one 咧就係呢個 complementary 嘅時候，因為嗱你睇到下邊嗰個 red、yellow and blue 呢三個係 primary colours，我諗你哋知，因為你哋畫畫嘅。OK，紅、黃同埋藍咧。係呢三個色咧係冇色，即係冇第二啲顏色嚟加落去嘅。譬如話綠色咧，嗱綠色咧就係黃同藍嘅 combination。So if you have a blue, if you have a yellow and a blue together, you get green. Okay, but 呢三個紅、黃、藍三個咧係 primary colours 嚟嘅。OK。咁咧 when you do scrapbooking 咧 try to use complementary colors. Okay, this would be most outstanding for the eye. You will see it. Okay, you will see it. Okay, but when you use colors right next to each other, 即係喺隔離隔粒嗰啲咧 ，OK， 你要小心啦，因為佢哋太相近嘅時候，嗱 this goes from red. And then less red, this is really a combination of red and yellow, okay? This is also red and yellow, okay? So, but you will notice that this is actually a much higher red than yellow, and that's what gets you the orange, okay? If you put orange and red together, they don't really stand out as much, okay? They're competing now, okay? But if you put a yellow and green together, then both of them are outstanding, right next to each other. Okay， 所以最容易咧就係打對面，一打對面咧就係紅同綠、藍同橙，呢個黃同金魚黃色或橙色或 orange。Okay， so when you look at the color wheel, that's how you decide what color to use. Okay, and like I said, try not to use color right next to each other too much. But for example, you pick a pink and you want a purple, okay? Make sure the pink and the purple, the intensity are different. I hope you understand my English because I don't know how to say that in Chinese. If you have the same intensity of pink and purple, then they're competing again. So you can do pink and purple because pink and purple is very common. But make sure either one of these colors is more intense than the other so that the other color can stand out. I would usually use a light pink and a dark purple. Like in this case, they're both the same intensity. The effect is not as obvious. But if you use a light pink and a dark purple, then it's really, really pretty. Okay, so those are just the very simple rules to kind of remember so that your whole page would come out. Okay. Now I pick a very this one. Okay, so let's go back to my screen. Let's not share anymore. I want to show you guys this thing. Okay. You see, this is a very colorful border by itself. I'll show it to you on a white piece of paper. Okay. See this? And you notice there are lots of colors in there, really. Okay. Now, when you use a border like that, pick one of the colors that is in here and one shade darker. Do you see what I'm saying? So I choose to show you for demonstration purpose. I choose this color. This color is like a grayish green. Okay, a grayish green. So look at this. So I put this one on white, grayish green. So this paper is a grayish green. It's actually closest to this color, but then it will work. Okay. If you put this thing on something like this, does it work? I guess it still works. Okay. But on this screen, it doesn't work anymore. At least I don't think it works because this screen is too light and too bright. Okay, they're competing now. Okay, because your eye catches it's like this color is not complementary. It's not helping the two things. So you want to pick a color that this border would not get lost. Basically, would not get lost. So this border actually has a lot of pink. The actual border, that pink is the same as this pink. Okay, it is that dark. Okay, so I would put this border on a light pink so that the whole thing will show up. Now this whole thing will show up, but if you put it in the same pink, you notice that part of it get washed out. Okay, so it really depends on what you want to do. If you want the colors to wash out, then pick the color that is the same as your decoration. Then you won't see it. But if you want your decoration to show up, pick something lighter. Usually lighter works, or you pick black. Black actually always works, and we know that because everything shows up on the black on a black piece of paper, or even dark blue. Okay. So use the color wheel as a guide, and I usually do that. I use the color wheel as my guide. Okay, and I want to show you another thing. Green is actually a very difficult color because science tells us that our human eye can differentiate the most shades of green. 我哋人隻眼天生嘅眼係識得睇得到最多個綠色嘅唔同嘅綠色 ，OK？ Let me show you。其餘嗰啲紅色都冇咁多嘅 ，OK？ 但係綠色咧好少嘅 difference 咧，你隻眼會睇得到嘅。嗱，你睇呢一張綠色咧 ，OK？ 係 almost 好似灰色咁嘅。嗱，用翻頭先個 border。It actually looks really good. Okay, it pops. 但綠色咧係最多 shade of 綠色嘅。點解咧？因為綠色係藍色同黃色嘅溝埋兩樣嘢。OK， 你譬如你有張咁嘅紙，你眼睇到藍多定黃多啊？呢張紙
黃多。
係啦，咁你配飾咧，你就揾張黃色嘅紙拍住佢。OK， 如果你揾張藍色嘅紙拍住佢咧 ，OK， 呢個係藍色 ，OK。但係而家你揾張黃色嘅紙拍住佢咧 ，Where's my 黃色？有黃色 ，OK。如果我擺張咁嘅黃色喺度咧 ，OK， 大家聽到咋？佢開始你唔係咁容易睇得到啦。 但係 it depends on your picture。有陣時我雙相咧，即係 when I do my border, I will use this kind of color as my border for pictures, because then it's not competing with the background, but it will stand out from my picture. Okay, so it really depends on the purpose that you or what you want to show. Okay, it depends on what you show. 如果我整裝飾咧，我就多數唔會用黃色喺張紙度，因為呢張紙已經係好黃，呢個係黃綠嚟嘅。Okay, it's a yellow green. But when I do framing, then I use it. Because for framing, I don't want the frame to stand out too much. Okay, so when you have a picture on it, you see, when you cover it with a picture, get your picture first. I have a picture. Oh. OK， 我有張綠色。OK， 當呢張係相。OK， 嗱，如果你咁嘅時候咧，你就睇到咧，你嗰個框咧就唔會圈不奪主咁樣搶咗你嗰個幅相嘅鏡頭。OK，and it really depends on you。有陣時你想啲嘢搶鏡頭，但係多數你嘅人嘅相咧，你唔想側邊嘢搶佢鏡頭。咁嘅時候你就用一個好tone down嘅綠色，就攞個黃色呢個咁嘅色，因為呢個已經係 complement 佢呢個 colour is a lot of yellow 嘅時候，人隻眼就唔會掛住睇你個框啦，佢哋會專注睇你幅相。OK， 但千祈唔好用 this exact colour 喎。OK， 如果你用 exact colour， 你就唔好嘥嗰張紙啦。OK。So 綠色 is a very particular colour。OK， 係好難用嘅。你遲啲我知有啲人好中意綠色，但係你會見到咧，綠色嗰個 shade 係多到不得了嘅。OK， 同埋咧，佢雖然佢大家都綠色，要小心佢唔好兩個撞。OK， 嗱我見過有啲撞，譬如你呢一張綠，又係黃色張，你用呢一張。呢張 actually stand out， 但我喺個鏡頭度 stand out， 喺我呢邊唔 stand out， 因為鏡頭好黃，因為呢一個冇個鏡頭裏邊咁黃。Okay， I was going to show you that it doesn't work, but it works on the camera 呢個咧，因為呢兩個又係同色嘅，點解你哋 work 嘅咧？因為我喺度，我隻眼睇到而家睇到，差唔多睇唔到個框，但係你哋睇到。I think it's because個 camera 有個燈喺度。OK， I was going to tell you that this is not a good thing to use because 冇晒啦已經。OK， 個邊差唔多睇唔到，因為佢同一個色嘅。OK， 同埋好小心用一樣嘢就係藍色嗰度咧，有好多個 different 嘅 shade of 藍色，但係唔係 just 係藍色咧，你要小心，你唔好擺到佢咧係。如果你咁兩個藍色係大張紙嘅時候咧 ，OK， 佢哋係唔會 show 出嚟嘅 ，OK。嗱 ，dimension 有問題嘅。If you have a 12 by 12 piece of paper， 即係同你屋企油一樣，你去嗰啲鋪頭度買油咧，你有個好細嘅叫 swatch，OK，to pick a color。But when you go home and you put the whole color on the wall, it actually looks different，OK。所以佢哋叫你揾個大啲嘅 sample 嚟睇到嗰個 color in reality what it is like. Okay, so because I did notice that when you guys do some decorations, you didn't pay enough attention to the colors, and then some of your pages it might get washed out and it will kind of erase your embellishment. Okay, so. And one last thing is, plain paper can go with flower paper, right? And usually that's my rule of thumb. Decoration has flowers, then the background is plain. Or if you want to use this as a background, then all my framing would be plain paper. Don't make them compete. Don't have flower on flower, okay? I think that's the worst. If you have flower on flower, it's very busy. And it doesn't work at all. Let me to show you. I don't really have any flower paper brought up with me, but here, this is a flower paper. If I use this as a border, okay, it doesn't work because it's just too much flower。OK， 眼花繚亂，所以你一定一個正式就配一個有花嘅紙。OK， 千祈唔好花同花，花同花係鬥唔到嘅。OK， 嗱呢一個都 OK 啲，因為佢個花係好少，但係最好唔好咁用。OK， so today we are on colors. Okay, and one of the ways that I learn is 上網度睇人哋啲畫。OK， 你睇得多咧 ，you will get a sense of what color is, and you get a sense of 你會見到有啲人配啲色咧好特別嘅。咁你睇下佢，如果你中意嘅時候咧 ，that's how you absorb and that's how you learn. Okay. And that's all I have to say for today.